Hi, I'm Jodie and I'm the Event Volunteer Project Officer at Cancer SA. We've actually produced a series of videos for you to help you in your volunteer role. This is just one of those. However, as a registered volunteer, you would have already received a welcome letter. Attached to that would be a volunteer information manual. It'll look like this. In there will be some vital information for you. Please review it before your Daffodil Day shift. However, if you have any questions before Daffodil Day, feel free to communicate with us at eventvolunteers@cancersa.org.au. We do rely on our volunteers, so we do need a commitment for you to arrive on time. So please plan your journey because other volunteers are relying on you. Be aware that some of the sites have been booked by external groups and other agencies, so we do rely on the location site person to pass on information to you. We just ask that you review your site folder when you arrive on site. It'll look something like this. There's some really important information in this folder, starting with the front page, which will identify whether the site is running for one day or over multiple. Also included in this folder will be a checklist to help you through your day. The other really important document in your site folder is your sign-on sheet. When you sign on, you're covered by our insurance straight away, so it's really important that you do that straight away. Then pop on your vest and your ID badge. Now you're all ready to go. We want you to stand out on the day, so feel free to wear as much yellow as necessary. Now we're going to talk a little bit about stall setup. This year our merchandise is a bit more limited than in previous years, so some sites may just be our fresh daffodils and Daffodil Day pins. The most important thing is to have our fresh daffodils on display so that people can see them as they're going by. So we recommend to have them at the front of the stall or on the table so that they're really clear to see. Make sure you keep the area safe. So our fresh daffodils will be in water, but we have got our pouches that'll be provided in your site kit. Make sure these go around the bottom of your flowers before you give them to your supporter. We want to keep the area safe, so please mop up any water. Remember, Daffodil Day is about cancer awareness, so the more people that are holding fresh daffodil flowers and wearing our daffodil pins, the more visible we'll be. When handling any money, there's some risk involved. If anyone approaches and tries to steal your donation box, don't resist. Your personal safety is actually our priority. However, you do need to log this with your on-the-day contact person. Some supporters may want a receipt for tax purposes. Fresh daffodils, daffodil pins and all cash donations over $2 can be claimed as a tax deduction this year. All other merchandise is not tax deductible. Daffodil pins are actually packaged with a card which doubles as your tax receipt, so we've made it really easy for you there. We also have made up some $10 tax receipt cards, and these can be used for purchases of fresh flowers. For receipts provided for all cash donations over $2, we have to complete a donor receipt form. This is located in your site folder. Complete all the sections on the form and advise the supporter that they'll receive an email or post from Cancer SA in approximately 10 working days. If your site happens to have an EFTPOS device, a tax receipt will be automatically generated via SMS or email. Please try and bank as soon as possible after your shift using your bank deposit slip. This again is provided in your site folder. It's really important that you use the right deposit slip on the day for the site, as these are reconciled. Further information about banking will be covered in the videos for morning and afternoon volunteers. You may find that some supporters on Daffodil Day will want to share their stories with you. Remember, you're not trained and we don't require you to give advice. However, actively listen and give them the time that they require. You might find that some of them may need some more support, so refer them to our cancer nurses at 13 11 20, or even give them one of our brochures, Cancer We Can Help. It looks like this and is displayed on your stall.
Thank you for supporting Daffodil Day.